What is up, guys? If you smash that fucking like button and subscribe today, I'll smack my dick on this microphone. Anyways, Gooning. I just did it 5 minutes ago. Like, seriously, sometimes I goon so much, sometimes I feel like my room's gonna look like the inside of an empty mayonnaise jar. Anyways, enough talk about my personal life. I found a video on stream about a few days ago. It's just the way he describes the story is just funny as hell, and I just have to make a video on it. His name is Daniel something. I honestly forgot his name. I just got done editing the video, and he basically explains that he jerked off in his pants while having a job interview, and I just find it fucking hilarious the way he describes this shit. I hope you enjoy.
Hi everybody. I had a job interview today, and I came in my pants.
Oh, whoa, okay, well, that's just... Wow, okay, well,
Who the fuck starts a conversation like that? I just sat down.
And I spent so long trying to figure out how to manage my symptoms so that I can actually be a normal person on a day-to-day basis, and it seems like everything I do doesn't work. I was addicted to Xanax for so long, and it ruined my life, and it just felt like everything I did somehow made it worse. And now the one thing that I thought worked clearly doesn't.
what was that one fucking thing? Taking Xanax so you can cum in your fucking pants at a job interview? I don't think those were Xanax. I think that was Viagra that you took.
Basically, I figured out at a very young age that if I was anxious and I was insecure, then the way that in the moment I could sort of calm myself down and make myself focus and make myself more confident was to make myself horny, basically. So, you know, thinking about something sexy to the point where I would get physically aroused. So I would, you know, if I get a chubby or that sort of
Wait, so... I got no words. I'm 9 minutes in.
most of the time it went fine. You know, it would actually work really well because what it does is it sort of makes it's sort of like a natural medication, because when you get horny, the chemicals that your brain releases are, you know, you have dopamine and adrenaline and those sorts of things, and that's very similar to the medications that you would actually take for anxiety or ADHD or that sort of stuff. So I figured I was just going to do that and it would be fine, but I got to the interview and I started having a panic attack as usual in my car, and I pulled out my phone and I started looking at porn and whacking it.
Oh my god, bro. Oh, Jesus Christ. You're gonna make me laugh so hard. I'm gonna turn to the Red Ranger soon, bro. I need a fucking drink. This ain't a game, but it looks interesting. Yeah, I kinda got tired of playing games, so I just started to react to shit. I mean, I am kinda curious on how he came in his pants during a job interview. I mean, look at this man. This man's just miserable. First, he saw his fucking grandma fucking masturbating, fucking, you know, flicking the bean, and now he came in his pants probably thinking about that. I watched some guy play with some goofy ass Teletubbies horror game for an hour and a half. Wait, does a Teletubbies horror game?
What are you doing in my...
Holy!
Distracted as back just followed.
Because that really helps when I have a panic attack. It helps me. And I guess that was my first mistake. I sort of got a head start before I went in, you know. So I go in and it starts off okay. You know, the receptionist is very nice. I'm I'm waiting for the guy to come out who's going to interview me, and I sort of start preparing my fantasy that I'm going to focus on through the interview. So it's
Wait. Wait, so during a job interview, you just think about fucking somebody? This man's is hands down the ultimate gooner I've ever seen in my life. This came out 9 months ago. He was the ultimate gooner of 2024. Bro's the ultimate gooner. Yeah, that's what I said. Goon goblin. Bro, though the interview for goons was the interview for gooners.
pet. Well, I don't. I don't need to get into it, but.
Disgusting!
Oh god, bro. He just came out his fucking nose. Holy shit.
Sorry, I'm a mess. I just have been crying all day since it happened this morning.
You could.
So the guy comes out, and I have to kind of, because I don't want to stand up and then have a, boing thing happen. So I stand up and I say hello. I shake his hand, blah blah, and it starts going well. We make small talk, and we go into the interview room, and it starts fine. But then the first thing that happened that sort of made it go worse was that on the website they advertised the position as being fully remote, but then in the interview he said that actually I had to come in 3 times a week still, and I started to get. Normally I probably would have just said okay, whatever, but this I really didn't want to come in because, like I said, I have debilitating anxiety and social crap, so I wanted.
Who the fuck are you guys? I thought I hired goons. When do we start jorking it? Who the fuck are you guys? I thought I hired gooners. What's the task, boss? 3 men in fedora. Yeah, this man's gonna wear a fedora on his fucking crotch after caming in his pants.
I looked for a remote position on purpose so that I would be able to be easier for me to work. So I wanted to confront him about this.
Wait, what?
And
Wait, so you confronted the interviewer about your ejaculation in your pants? Are you fucking serious? Oh my god. I'm surprised this guy doesn't look like a Discord moderator. I mean, looks can be deceiving. I mean, hey, I don't think he's a Discord moderator. I think he's just a guy who is 100% truthful. And being 100% truthful, you can get pretty much any girl being truthful. If he tells this on a dating app like Tinder, I guarantee you, he's gonna get all the pussy in the world. At least Broski wasn't a pussy. Yeah, I know. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. At least he has the balls to admit it.
Because my anxiety was getting worse and increasing, I had to sort of make I had to get more aroused. Because it's like, if that goes up, then this has to go up, right?
Oh, Jesus.
So I was thinking more about my fantasy, and then also I was there was a desk there, so I started kind of working myself. You know what I mean? I know that when I'm explaining it right now, it sounds bad, but you have to understand that most of the time nobody would find out. Right. And you also have to understand how difficult it is. I don't think most of you know how difficult it is to have anxiety and panic disorder. And
it's not that hard to not goon, bro. Okay. Worst case scenario, this guy is just fucking trolling. We can already tell. There's no way that this man actually did this shit. There's no fucking way. This man's trolling. As you can tell. This man is just saying this just to be funny. Isn't this the "my student are all morons" guy? Hold up. Let me look that shit up. Hold up.
students are all morons! I give them everything they need to know, and they still fail. Always! And it's not because I'm a bad teacher. I'm a very good teacher. It's because they're stupid! And then the parents ask, why aren't you teaching them good enough? Why didn't you teach them to read? It's your fault your kid's stupid, not mine.
Oh, jeez, thanks. Oh, shit, thank you for that. I didn't even know he made that video.
And ADHD and probably autism, I don't even know. I have tons of stuff.
I don't think you have any of those problems, buddy. I just think you just like jerking yourself off too much. I mean, once or twice a day, splooging, jerking some splooge out your tube is okay, but like doing it during a job interview, yeah, that's kind of weird.
It feels like every single, so it's debilitating. So
they bullied him for gooning in his.
I tried to do
Wait,
anything
what?
I can.
They bullied him for gooning in his job interview. I mean, do you blame them?
To feel better. And if this is what
Bro, what the fuck happened to your shirt right here? Why is it all red? Like, did you punch the interviewer in the face after he caught you?
in a capitalist system, I do anything and anything to survive in capitalism. So yeah, I was Yeah, pure capitalism. Just sell your sperm online to midgets. I guarantee you they would buy that shit. I was under the table, yeah. And he says, so I ask him, so you advertise the position online as being a remote position, but now you're saying that it's not.
He looks like that one rapper's apology video. What the fuck is that?
I just want to.
Really, bro? Travis Scott apology.
And he said, well, I don't know what we said online. Sometimes that stuff isn't accurate. So I said, whatever. And I moved on because now I'm not even sure I want this job anymore. But maybe, that's the type of thing where maybe we can figure it out later. And then he asked me about my last job, which obviously I got fired from if you watch my recent videos. So I was trying to figure out a way that I got really nervous trying to figure out a way that I could say what happened, but also not, if he called my old boss and asked what happened, I didn't want to have lied, but also I want to explain it in a way that it doesn't sound that bad and seems, reasonable and hopefully makes him not want to call the people. So I think at this point, aware exactly of, I was trying to kind of keep myself under control, but I was also I felt myself all of a sudden, it kind of snuck up on me. I felt myself kind of all of a sudden go over the point of no return, right? And so I felt it happen, and I was kind of like, and I tried to pretend to have a coughing fit, because you can try to act like nothing's happening, but on a certain level, something's gonna happen. So I'm trying to go like, and I must not have done a very good job, I guess, because afterwards he looked at me very strangely and he was like, is everything okay? And then I just kind of broke down and I said, no, it's not. It's not okay. Because I know that it's not your fault, but...
Bro, we got 2 minutes left in this damn video. Oh, Jesus Christ. This is why you should never goon. I mean, jerking off is one thing, but like doing it continuously, yeah, you kind of have a problem at that point.
Nothing in my life is going right at all. And it feels like everything I do to try to make it better just makes it worse and ruins my life more. So no, it's not okay. And at this point, I knew that the interview was over and we were past the point of no return, and I started crying. And I stood up to, I said, you know what, I gotta, or, you know, we talked a little bit for a formality, but then eventually I said, okay, I think all right, that's, you know, and I stood up, and there's a big, it was obvious what happened.
Okay, I've had enough listening to this guy. What else does this guy have to say,
I
man?
don't know what else I need to say.
Yeah, all right. I'm done. I'm fucking done, bro. I can't fucking listen to this guy anymore. I already know. I listen. I know this story's fake, but he basically came in his pants.